Hello, my name is Riia Kalevo. I'm a relationship manager here in Nordea Startup and Growth Unit, and we are here today talk about financing and how to contact our team here in Nordea.
Hi, my name is Jakob Wiström and I'm Riia's colleague, and my mainly focus is on with later stage growth companies.
Yeah, and as Jakob focus on later stage, I have a little bit more earlier stage, as both of us have a portfolio of companies, and mine is mostly from pre-seed to the scale-ups, but nowadays focusing a little bit more to the scale-ups. But when the company, startup and growth company, can contact us?
I mean, you can contact basically at any stage. We are very happy to give you advice and sparring on any phase you are currently having.
No, but what about the financing? When would be the right time to discuss about the financing, and what are the requirements for that?
Yeah, typically I would say that the financing comes to discussions once you reach the point that you start your commercialization phase. So if you still are spending mostly your cash on development and R&D or piloting, so that's still kind of typically too early stage to discuss the financing part. But of course, if you get these kind of pre-orders or binding contracts, that's the stage we can have the discussions. But Riia, what would you say again, that once you are at that point, what are the most important criteria that we see in the bank that we can go forward with the financing discussions?
I would say the equity ratio is really important. The most ideal would be 30 to 40% equity ratio. And but when do you, Jakob, think when that point, that kind of equity ratio is accomplished? When that would be?
Yeah, no. Typically, of course, that requires that the founders or the investors make an investment to the companies, and that comes to the point that how our typical case would look like. It's then typically a combination of both equity and leverage in form of a loan, and I think that is quite beneficial, actually, or a win-win situation for both the investors and the founders, as you don't at that stage you can give up a smaller part of your company share to the investors, and investors again gain by getting kind of a leverage to their investment in form of the bank loan.
Yeah, and that's how the founders don't dilute the ownership that much, and the growth is still leveraging.
Yeah. But what about what else would you say criteria?
I would say profitability. That would be really good to have, like, in a really near future, even if it's because we know that in startups that usually doesn't happen in a day one. And that's one of the most important things, that at least the company has to show when is the profitability able to accomplished. Yeah, and but how do you think how the companies can actually contact us, where they can find us?
Yeah, I think the best way is to contact us via our Nordea webpage is www.nordea.com.
And also we are in Slush really visibly, and you can, whenever you see us anywhere, you can always come and say hi. And we are happy to help you in any stage of growth, and happy to answer any questions that you might have. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.